Today we are going to be learning how to make our own galaxies in a jar. For this activity, you will need a sealable jar, at least 2 types of paint, ensuring they are not acrylic, cotton balls, glitter or sparkles, and some water. To start with this activity, you will need to pour some of your water into your resealable jar. Be sure to only fill the jar about 1/3 of the way full. You will now need to pour a decent amount of paint into your jar, being sure to only pour one color at this point. It does not matter which color you choose. Next, seal your jar tightly and give it a good shake. The purpose of this step is only to mix the paint and water into a consistent solution. Putting your jar aside, you will now need to take a handful of cotton balls and stretch them out. You want them to look kind of like thin clouds. Drop the cotton into the jar so that it is being evenly distributed onto the water. You will notice that the cotton is sinking, and that's okay. If you find your cotton is just floating on the surface, you may want to grab a tool and just gently push it down. It is now time to add some glitter. You can add as much or as little as you'd like. A tip to adding your glitter is to pour it along the edges of the jar as to not get it stuck in the cotton. At this point, you can see your galaxy starting to form. We will now start to add our other colors. Adding more colors is done much the same way as we did our first. You will start by adding more water into the jar so that your jar is now about 2/3 of the way full. You can add your second color into the jar at this point as well. Just like we did with the first color, you will now seal your jar tightly and give it a good shake. Now, with cotton balls separated much the same way, you place a decent amount into the jar just as we did before. Time for some more glitter. Just like last time, you can add as much or as little as you desire. To finish off your galaxy, you will need to fill the jar completely with water. For best results, the jar should be filled to the rim. Your galaxy's almost done. You just have to shake it up and enjoy.